Heyo guys, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? Welcome to yet another one of these vlog style videos of mine, where today we're on a mission, and that mission is to head down to the waterfront to a powwow and acquire the ever eluding 2 years in a row I tried Indian taco. Will I get one? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Pitter patter, have at her, get our asses down there. Try and get a frickin' taco. Let's do this. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the bay today. A beautiful day in the bay today. Gonna need to mow my lawn soon. Not really. It just looks like shit because of all the dandelions. Oh, the dandelions looking all shite. But yeah, no, 3 years in a row. Let's see. Let's see if it's the hat trick or if I actually get one of these dang tacos finally. See what the frick they're all about. I've had Mexican tacos or Spanish tacos, whatever you want to call them. They're pretty good, but never had an Indian taco. And today is the day. Bin, my friends. Bin. There you go. All right. Side note, I'm going to need to get some gas in this thing, but that's not a big deal. I got cash on me because I don't think they have debit there. Let's go down there and see if we can score some tacos. Taco. Oh my God, my street is so busy. Why? Why is everybody using the street? It's not even a direct access to anything. You bunch of nerds, figure it out. Can't even leave my driveway. You guys got a taco mission I gotta go on. Got a freaking taco mission, bud. Gotta get my taco on. No, apparently they use some sort of they don't use a tortilla to make the taco. They use some sort of, what the hell is it called? I can't even remember the name of the bread, but it's really easy to make at home. It's like low ingredients. Because remember, the indigenous used to make these without technology. So literally the bread is something you can just make at home. I can't remember the name though. Oh, whatever. Guys, I literally woke up, jumped in the shower, got cleaned up, and grabbed the camera. Oh, I had a bunch of water to drink too, just to get hydrated before the day, because right now it's 20 degrees C out. It's supposed to go up to 27. So yeah, probably gonna be a hot and grueling day, which is the reason why I'm not wearing a dark colored shirt. And maybe tonight after the powwow we can head down to some body of water and give that new Dio a run. Still need to edit the video from yesterday. There's that freaking cat. Remember Buddy was walking across the street with his cat? Jesus, Murphy. Got out again, little nerd. Actually, you know what? That cat looks like the one that was in my property. Now we know where he lives. But yeah, with summer here, there's going to be a lot of crazy events happening. There's this event that I'm going to right now. This, I guess we can call it indigenous event. It's the powwow. Every year they put this on. They do some dancing. They do craft shows. They have food. They have all sorts of junk. All down at the waterfront. It's good to go and check it out. It's got beside me in this GMC. It's got an empty pontoon boat trailer. That's what I need to do is I like to go with somebody. I don't really want to launch my boat by myself because like it's kind of pointless to put a big boat in the water to go solo. The whole idea behind the boat was to go with friends. I don't know. I should just shit or get off the pod, eh? Either keep it or sell it. Sell the boat and buy an expensive kayak. Because let's face it, I'll be solo life in it for life. All right, we'll skirt down the highway and we'll take another direct path over. I have a spot where I normally park every year. So far, 2 years in a row, it's been unchallenged, uncontested. And I'm hoping we get the hat trick on the challenge parking spot. I'm hoping the place isn't packed, but they've been open since 9. Should have brought sunglasses or something. I got my fishing glasses on my dash. They're not really that tinted though, but they are UV protected. But yeah, it's pretty overcast. I don't know if it's overcast today or if that's smoke. Because honestly, it smells like a campfire out here today. Like, I think we're still getting a lot of the smoke from out west. I have glasses in the truck if I need them. I have a pair of regular sunglasses down below and the sunglasses holder built into the truck. I used to use that sunglasses holder to hold the registration for the truck. But see, if I traded in my Ford, I'd want one like the one looking at me right now. I love that style of the Ford F-150 because it looks like this one here. I didn't really care for the headlights on the 2018 when they got revised. I really enjoyed the ones after that were pretty good, and these new ones are pretty good. I don't know, I like the boxy fridge looking trucks, you know? I don't need sleek and, like, you're not buying a truck for aerodynamics anyway. You're buying a truck because You like trucks, you know? You like that look, that boxy fridge look. It's like, imagine buying a truck where it's like all aerodynamic like a Ferrari or something. Like, holy, is that even a truck at that point? So like I said, this year I'm not meeting Jocelyn down here. If she's down here when I'm down here, cool. But otherwise, I am down here. I am on a mission. I probably already failed the mission because it's 10 after 11. But you know what? If I failed today, better luck tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll wake up early, go down for 9. Might as well wake up early anyway, because we got to wake up early on Monday. So you can at least get a lot of stuff done during the day, burn a bunch of energy, and get to bed early. Mind you, I do have that CBN dialed in now. I know just to take one hydraulic haul before going to bed. Don't take a couple. Just take one. That's all I need. One hit, 3-second pulse, and that's it. And then just wait about 10 minutes. And then, because I did this last night, wait about 10 minutes, your brain gets loopy, because even after playing video games, holy, look at all the cars. Look at all the cars, boys. Friggin' my sacks. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. See, all these people are trying to see if they can get close parking. Me, I don't mind walking, because I could use the steps today. And we're gonna get them today, because we're gonna be walking around these grounds like crazy. And I'm gonna be filming with a frickin', not a big camera, but a noticeable filming camera. Now, aha, see, my spot is available. Unless this guy takes it. I don't see no parking signs, so what we do, come down here and we park right here, right in front of this guy's house. Not blocking anything. I don't see any no parking signs. We'll confirm that when we get out. But I do believe we are good to go and find some tacos. Let's go. Yeah, there's no parking signs, so we're fine. We're fine. I do that every year. I check it, because you never know. The city of North Bay could just randomly put up parking signs saying not allowed. Anyway, so like, yep, every child matters. That's from that indigenous schools ran by the Catholic people when they're trying to convert them into dropping their religion and going Catholic by any means necessary, and violence was involved, and there was many deaths and huge ordeal that went down. Fun times. Not really. That was sarcasm. All right, well, I did something screwy. I accidentally put the camera into photo mode, but this is what I'm contesting with. There's a lot of colors here, so I grabbed the yellow tinted glasses, because I don't want to get overstimulated and not see things. So this is going to reduce my optical stimulation and keep my brain on a low processing mode, because when I get around a lot of colors, holy guys, I tend to go a little numb in the brain. So hopefully this fixes things. All right, let's go find the taco truck. That's our primary mission. And then once we secure the indigenous taco, we'll move on to looking at the crafts and things. We may have found it. We may have found it. I think we found it. All right, guys. No, that wasn't it. They're selling hot dogs and stuff. And this guy's selling ice cream. And I'm not sure what that is. I don't even know where to look. I might have fumbled again this year. This might be another fumble. Some bitch. All right, well, let's just walk around and take a look at all the different wares and get an idea as to what's going on. So on a highlight, we got here early, so the food vendors are still setting up, so we didn't miss it. We're actually really early for it, so opportunity has increased. Guys, found it. This is good. Okay, now we know where it is. We're not getting a hat trick on fails, boys. This is happening. So yeah, they got pulled pork on a bun, bubble tea with waza dog, which really looks interesting. A lot of these vendors are just regular vendors, but this one here is actually from the reservation. So that's sweet. I saw a military tent over here. I'm not sure what that's all about. And there's all the crafts. I found my friend Shireen. She's already set up. She's over yonder region. She doesn't have too much set up because she also does acting, and she was so busy acting. She was on that show Shoresy, so that was a thing, and it kind of drained her. So she didn't have a lot of time to make a bunch of items for the show or for this event, but she has a nice tent set up. Yeah. I'm just swarming the taco tent like a shark out of waiting for blood, you know? A lot of different crafts around. We'll go take a look at it after. So in the truck, when I was talking about, they use a special kind of bread that's easy to make. It's called bannock. So basically it's called bannock. I'm not sure exactly how it's made. I have a recipe somewhere for it. I know Jocelyn gave me a recipe for it too. So it's one of those. We'll just wait until these guys are open for food. We'll keep circling like a shark around a raft, and gradually we'll get that damn taco and break the curse of the no taco powwow.
These brand new damages to us. right, show a big round of applause and welcome to these brand new dancers joining our circle here at the North Bay Indigenous Friendship Center.
Had a bit of a catastrophe there. The first aid tent decided to uplift and take off. Caused a first aid situation. When I used to play Pokemans Go, I used to play around here. You just walk around and you collect Pokemans. It's a hot spot for them. I talked about this guy last year. I'm talking about him again because he does amazing work. Look at these sculptures, man. Look at these things. These are amazing. Got a bench here with a bear on the end holding the jar. Put like one of those solar tea lights in there. That'd be pretty dope.
Oh my god.
This stuff is insane. Look at this guy. He's just chilling. This guy caught a fish. He's a better angler than me. This guy caught a fish. He's a better angler than me. Great big buffalo head. That's pretty dope. Look at this stuff. Oh man, I need that for my living room. That is cool. Holy. Look at that. That's intense. Look at this owl. The attention to detail is nuts. Like this stuff's great. Look at this chicken. Look at this derping chicken.
Boy, that's really.
That's so cool. But what caught my eye from a distance was, where'd it go? I think we have fluffy cows. It could be bison, but no, it's a cow. It's a Highland cow. We got Highland cows. Oh, jeez. This is actually really, really cool. Really, really cool. Oh, to be this artistic, eh? To be this artistic. Got scrap from Ice Age. Got the sloth from Ice Age. $1,600, boys. Like, that's some serious sculptor's money right there. That's literally just all time. All time. Like, this stuff doesn't happen overnight. This is probably, Buddy probably spent a good month making this. And everyone's going to be unique because if you think about it, every piece of wood he uses, and you can tell it's glued together and stuff, but like you can see the binding holes there. So he did the head separate from the body, but every wood's going to have a different grain, and yeah, it's all going to be unique. It's not like pouring acrylic molds or anything. This stuff is cool, but I really like those cows. I just don't want to spend $500 on one. All right, I just heard they're going to be another 15 minutes before they're open, so that's okay. We got plenty of time. We can go wander around, but we're not going to fail this year, boys. They got plenty of tacos. I'm getting one. They're $12, mind you, but whatever. I just saw a lady eating a taco a while ago, and I got excited, so I had to come back and check to see if they were open. Because I really want a taco. I want to see how good they are. Like, I've never had fry bread before, and I don't know what they put on them. I don't even know where the hell I'm going to sit to eat this. I brought the tripod with me so I can set this up and we can do a food review with all these people around, which makes me a little bit nervous, but I'm slowly getting out of my filming in public phase. People tend to leave you alone when you have a camera. We noticed that while fishing. I enjoy that, though. I enjoy that. All right, I'm in the parking lot. I've stood over there for like 15 minutes, and the smell of the tobacco burning in the big tent is way too overpowering. Way too overpowering. My throat's getting dry for crying out loud. Like, it doesn't smell like your traditional tobacco either. Could be peyote for all I know. You guys, mission complete. I'm off the beaten path because I couldn't find a picnic table, but I found one. Mission complete. We have a taco. We have a scone dog. Not quite sure what the heck I'm looking at here. A scone dog. And a diet ginger ale. Let's grab a seat at this table. So yeah, that's the Bannock bread. It's really cloudy. And they gave me a fork and knife, so. All right, so first off, let's get into this taco. So it looks like there's salsa, there's cheese, there's lettuce. Not seeing any meat. Like I said, they give you a fork and knife to eat it. Bon appetit. Oh, that's good. That's really good. $12 good? No, but it's not just the food, it's the experience, right? Coming out and trying something new. Now I do have a recipe at home for this bread. Huh. But this is good eating. All right. Also got myself a diet ginger ale. Try to lower my sugar intake. Let's see what this stone dog is all about. It's a little bit windy out today, so literally, I think what this is cloud bread wrapped around a hot dog and then deep fried. Nope. This is how corn dogs should be without corn. This is flour based. This is wheat based. So happy that I had an objective. It's a stupid objective, but I had one and I accomplished it. That was to come down here and get an Indian taco. This was a bonus. And this is fan-damn-tastic. I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna check out more festivities, and I'll be back with you in a bit. Every time I go to film the dances, the announcer says no photography for the song, so I don't know what to do with myself right now. I just walked around and there's just like clothing vendors and jewelry vendors and stuff. Nothing really catching my eye, making me interested. So my primary mission here is completed. I've acquired the taco. Life is good. I think we might just head her home and call it there because, yeah, we're not allowed to film any of this, so. And you always respect their wishes. YouTube rule number 1, don't do things for clout because that will get you in trouble. But man, that taco was good. I am full and I potentially have a poop on deck. So I'm thinking we head her home. Act like a tree and leave. Act like a baby and head out. But yeah, I'm good. I'm satisfied. I'm full. So I think, yeah, we'll just head her out. I think we're good. All right. See you in the truck. Parking trend. Everybody gets on board. Yep. Everybody gets on board. Wonder this guy with the spider had to lock his doors. That's funny. But no, I started parking on the side of the road. Everybody's parking on the side of the road now. People saw it. They acted on it. This happened last year too. Because I got here before Joss, and then when Joss finally made it down, she had nowhere to park. So she had to park way over here too. And she found a spot further down, but all right. There's Truckosaurus. Grab my keys, pop the locks, and let's get the frick out of here. All right, I'll spin you guys on the dash mount. There we go. Fire up the missile. Now last year, I can't remember how I got a turnaround out, but I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try and go down here. Hopefully this cyclist doesn't fly in front of me. Oh guys, I'm so full. I am so full. The taco was one thing, but that scone dog. So I confirmed with Shireen. I went to her booth. I didn't put her on camera or anything, but went to her booth and I asked her about, that's a dead end. So we'll just pull in here, wait for this car to make a move behind me, and then we'll put her in R for race, kick her sideways, and then we'll take point. I asked Shireen about the scone dogs, and she goes, no, it's the bannock bread as well. She goes, both the scone dogs and the tacos are made on the bannock bread, but the only difference is the tacos, they bake the bread, they fry it, because it's called fry bread. They fry the bread, where the scone dogs are deep fried. So they make the bread, wrap it around the hot dog, and then chuck it in a deep fryer for a couple minutes and cook it up, and then that's what you get. So I like that better than corn dogs, because I really do not like, I don't like eating corn in general. I find it's hard for me to process it right, and I guess a lot of humans have problems processing corn in general. That's why, you eat corn on the cob, and then when you poop it out, it's back on the cob. It's like the 1-to-1 recycling ratio. But no, that was really good. I'm glad that I finally beat the curse of the friggin' not being able to get an Indian taco. I'm so stoked on this, guys. Like, yup, this was good. This was good. This was well worth it. It was a good day out. A lot of stuff going on. But they seem to have a no filming, no photography from when they're dancing, so I don't even know if the first dance I filmed, that was a no film, no photography. I didn't hear the guy announce that. I wasn't there when they were dancing. I just kind of walked up and turned my camera on for some B-roll. So sorry if I disrespected anybody. I didn't get the notification. I wasn't there during but I have a feeling that footage was not supposed to be taken. Whoops, shit happens. I made a mistake. But like I said, the primary goal for that event, there was way too many people there. I was starting to get a little bit of, not a panic going, but starting to get a little, not claustrophobic, but starting to get a little anxiety. I don't like being in locations with a lot of people. I get nervous. And I'm standing there, and this lady's like, well, maybe you can put your chair beside this guy, even though he looks mean. And I'm like, what do you mean I look mean? Why do you insult me like that? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I kind of look like a Viking. So yeah, maybe I am mean. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm going to run home, take a dump, because I freaking need to take a dump. I needed to take a dump before I left, and I was just in such a rush. I was like, no, we got to get down there because we're not missing out this year. This is the third year, and if I miss out a third year in a row, I'm going to hate myself. Not really, but kind of, sort of. But we managed to lock it in, boys. We managed to lock it in. And that's all that matters, is that after 3 years of filming the same video of going to a powwow to obtain the legendary Indian taco after hearing about them on frickin' Letterkenny and not being able to lock it in, we finally know what an Indian taco is. And let me tell you, I'm pretty sure I could replicate that. Because to make the fry bread, it's pretty easy. And the rest of it, it just tasted like tomato sauce or salsa, a bit of lettuce, a little bit of ground beef. They could have used bison for all I know, but just ground chuck and some chunk tomatoes. Like, that was part of the salsa, mind you. But it's pretty simple to make, and they're pretty damn delicious to eat. And then when I was chatting with Shireen, she said, well, her husband was there, and he mentioned like he figured out how to make them gluten-free, and he does it with almonds, almond flour, coconut flour, 1-to-1, 50-50 mix, and it turns out just as good. So there's that keto option, because coconut flour, almond flour is compliant to keto, because Shireen, she has that celiac disease where she can't eat gluten-based items, where for me, I'm not like that, because usually celiac is caused by overconsumption and your body starts treating it like a threat, so your immune system starts attacking it and attacking the organs trying to digest it, so you get major discomfort. But no, that thing was that was a good taco. That was really good. It was more like a flatbread pizza than anything, because you had to eat it with a fork and knife, but besides that, it was really good. But just like last year and the year prior, they had the peyote tent, or the tobacco tent as they were calling it there, and the odor coming off of that was getting way too overwhelming. It was fine at first, but then it just got to a point where it was like, okay, I can't take this anymore, and I had to leave. It also sucked when they were telling me, like, you can't film, you can't take photographs. I get it. It's a ceremony. It's an indigenous ceremony. Respect their wishes. But it's like, okay, well, I guess can't add that to the video, so I'm just going to walk around and talk to the camera myself. I had a couple people avoid me, a couple people wave at me like I was a news reporter or some shit. Then again, I do have a fluffy mic on my chest, and I'm holding the camera and talking to it. So people don't know what the frick is going on with me. See that Nissan there with the poppy-uppy headlights? I was driving the Firebird, and I came around him, and he did the headlight up, headlight down. You know how Jeep owners always wave at each other? Well, poppy-uppy headlight crew, when you see another poppy-uppy, that's what you do. You poppy-uppy, you poppy-downy. Like, These car people are just nuts. The old Corvettes with poppy uppies are doing it. The Firebirds are doing it. Those are doing it. The Fieros are doing it. I can't even think of anything else with poppy uppies. I don't know what other cars had pop-up headlights. The Nissan 300 ZX had them, I think. Yeah. The first gen, not the second gen. Supra's never had poppy uppies, I don't think. Or did they? I think they did. I don't know. Now I'm getting off topic. But if you have up and down headlights, up and down headlights, you basically you pop up and down when you see another poppy uppy downy. Okay, take this corner. Oh, I feel so large and in charge. Oh, my belly. Oh yeah, yeah. It's time to go home and just destroy the toilet. Just completely level that sumbitch. Oh man. Hey, it's a Samoyed. See that big white popple walking beside the person in the black? That's a Samoyed. They're like really big Pomeranians. They're so friendly and so fluffy. My team lead has 2 of them. I got the pet one. Such a cute doggy. Such a cute doggy. They're so full of energy and they don't realize their size. And they're like the big Pomeranian because they have the Pomeranian face with the little snouty nose and cute little teddy bear eyeballs. And well, that was a good outing, but way too many people for my taste. Also, I thought I fixed this camera's joystick control because basically up and down should move the gimbal up and down, but it keeps resetting back to using it as zoom. Then you got to use the on-screen slider to lock it, like to basically move it up and down. That's kind of annoying. I don't know why it's behaving like that, but it is. Could be a camera setting. I did accidentally switch it into photo mode and I didn't know how the hell I did that. So I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out all the settings on this camera because it's really loaded. I've owned it for a long time and I still haven't figured all the gimmicks out and stuff. There's a lot to this camera. The Osmos Pocket 3 has a lot of little niche settings that I haven't figured out. But whatever. Whatever. We're almost home. At which point I plan on going in the house, sitting on the toilet, and unleashing fury like no other. But yeah, that's not cloud cover we're seeing in the video, guys. That is smoke. I don't know what it is with people. They come outside, stand at the end of their driveway, and talk on the phone. Why not do it from the comfort of their own home? What do they have? What kind of private conversation are they? Wow, Dandelion Central. What kind of conversation are they having that they can't do it from within the comfort of their own home? I don't understand. All right, we're home now. So time to get in the house and crap my ass off. Alrighty, guys. I feel a little lighter, not as crampy, a lot better. Mission success. We got the damn taco. Beauty playing. So if anybody's wondering what that was all about, it's the Maui Kindaswin. I don't know how to pronounce that. Pow Wow. And that's where we were. We're at Lee Park. You can scan that with your phone. Unless you're watching it on your phone, then good luck. But yeah, that's where we were. Good times, but like I said, I was starting to get a little bit of too many people overload. The brain was starting to bzz, 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 and I was like, yeah, I can't. I gotta leave. And then I left. And now I'm home. Yay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut it down here. I don't know what else I'm going to get up to. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Plenty of time for more vlogs. So I might film 2 today to try and get a little bit of a lead back that I lost from not filming a couple times, but I don't know. We'll see what we do and do what we see, I guess. Anyway, on that note, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, live it to win it and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.